Bill Shorten, you're here at the 140th anniversary of Salvation Army Social Services in Australia. What's the message you have for the Salvos?
I'm here out of respect. The values of General William Booth and Catherine Booth, I think, remain relevant. Of course, the way you implement them has to change over 140 years. But the idea that you serve others who are disadvantaged, I think that value remains ongoing. Listen, there's a lot that the Salvos do which is very good, so I wouldn't be so presumptuous to give them a lot of advice. But for me, I think it's about finding the gaps in society and the people who slip through it. It's taking some of the too hard problems and not giving up. It's about giving people agency in their own lives. I fundamentally believe that if you give a human being some degree of control over their own life, there's nothing they're not capable of doing.
You're looking at people across the board who work in voluntary community sectors, paid employees of agencies such as this.
Yeah.
They're all looking at a world that's changing extraordinarily rapidly. You're looking at it too, a little more from the top down, but you've got a government facing climate change, refugees, things that seem to be cascading in a way that they haven't for nearly a century. We're going back to almost time when so many of these agencies were founded. Is the government sort of alert to this and the impact it will have on demands in the community sector?
The Albanese government, since it was elected last May, has been making sure that people aren't left behind. We want to make sure no one's held back, but we get that people shouldn't be left behind. So we've provided nearly $20 billion worth of income support, which is prioritising those who are less well off. Times are tough at the moment, but I also remain optimistic about the future. Yes, the news is all bad around the world, and there's unfortunately too many people who don't have very much here and are doing it tough, but that's the challenge. We're all put on the planet to either look after ourselves or look after other people. For me, it's about your family, it's about your nation, but it's also about the people who deserve a better go, and I think the federal government is up for that task, just as I think the Salvos have been for 140 years.
Bill Shorten, thanks for spending some time with us.
Pleasure, John.